Is that for long, if we had not been training teachers on the field, most of them have graduated over many years ago. It is this training and retraining that will keep them abreast of their work. And of course, whatever is the new innovations in education, they will be able to extend it to their pupils. Now, the education sector, particularly the basic education subsector, will benefit immensely because that is the foundation of education in this country from such a conference we had today. We'll go back now and work on the 3 years arrears we had on the training program for teachers. I'm sure they will better off for it. The governor, His Excellency Alhaji Adoza Bello, you all know him. He had ensured that as far as infrastructure is concerned, in education, he has made that provision. He has established a University of Science and Tech, which had come on stream, had matriculated almost 3 streams now. And of course, proposed another university in the Western Senatorial District, which we suddenly came up within the next few weeks, I want to assure you. And that will have balanced the fact that in the 3 senatorial districts, there's a government-owned university in each senatorial district. And of course, the expansion of work going on in the tertiary institutions that are there and other sectors as it concerns education.
We have quality teachers. If what they are producing is qualitative and is achieving the required results, then you will have improved learning outcomes. Don't forget that we cannot have successful pupils without having dedicated teachers. So that informed the decision of UBEC to organize this national conference for teacher professional development. I think it's something that should be continuous, it's something that is commendable. Various programs, especially considering the present one initiative employed by SUBE, which is based on a school-based management system, I advised earlier on that it should be continuous. So we should not do it this year, don't do it next year, and do it. So if it's continuous, we'll be able to have a specific timeline for it. Secondly, it should be spread across. So instead of just selecting some people from some localities, let us have how we can really expand the scope. And third is that we can also improve on our dissemination method that is also making use of virtual learning so that people that we are not able to cover physically can also be part of the program. Not only that, they can also go out of their way to go and get online materials, online resources, so that they can learn on the go and they can think outside the box. Because we are in an era of information technology. So the way we have to pass messages across, we have to ensure that it is contemporary and it is in line with this present season. Ashiwaju is someone that changed the face of education in Lagos State, and is in line with his renewal manifesto. Is something that is very is of a great concern to him. That's why he has said that, look, let us remove subsidy from fuel, let us invest in education, invest in healthcare and all that. And then in Lagos today, we have a kind of a decentralization of education system. That's why you have 6 permanent secretaries in the education sector alone. I think if we replicate all those things also at the national level, looking at the basic education, looking at the secondary, tertiary and all that, looking at university autonomy, which Ashiwaju has been talking about. And of course, a very good and novel idea of Ashiwaju is where you have a student loan scheme, whereby nobody will be able to not have access to university education because the parent cannot afford it. You can go to school, they will invest, the government, federal government will invest in your education. In the next 10 to 20 years, you can be paying peanuts to repay back the federal government. I think this is a step in the right direction. So a lot of people, we have millions of people that are not able to get to the university, maybe as a result of lack of funds and so on. That initiative will put an end to that, and they will be able to democratize opportunities across the board.
The company is very, very important in developing teaching as profession, how it can be developed. When this training is being followed up strictly, surely teaching profession will be developed beyond what is now. Advice it should be with immediate effect. We shouldn't wait for any. We shouldn't have any delay in implementing it. It should be implemented. I will be happy to be part of this conference, and by the will of God, I will take what I plan in this conference to my own state.
Important because when it touches with teacher, it touches with the human life. Everything goes with teaching. If there's no teaching, nobody will progress. So teaching is very important. For this activity or conference is very important to all our state because it will encourage us, we director school services and whoever about the stakeholders in our state. And it will also help us to assist us. How far are we going to about teaching and learning to our younger learners in our state? And almost 100%, we have no case. We did all the activity related to teaching TPD activity, both the science kit, both the nomadic, and this and whatever it is related to this activity. Go and tell us and tell them what we have learned to our board secretary and whoever concerned about stakeholders in our state, so that they should be involved in this activity. SSO, the school-based management, we will meet with them, sensitize them, and tell them the importance of this TPD in our state.